Hello and welcome to SoLoDELVE tutorial videos. This is part 5 and I'm going to show you how to run combat. Alright, so our dwarf has opened the room to this door and there is a skeleton. Now it's the dwarf's turn, so the skeleton can't do much about that. Dwarf's going to work out how far he can move. Let's say this is his first move opening the door and he hasn't rolled his dice yet. We're going to go down to the dice here, the D6, and we're going to hold down the left mouse button and we're going to right click once and it's going to give us 2, and we're going to throw them into the left side of the chat box like this, and it's going to roll for us. If we do the same but we roll to the right, they'll just disappear. So we want to aim to the left, like so. So this is our movement. We'll take the first one, and the dwarf has 8. So we're going to go over to the token, hold down the left mouse button, try not to hit the door, and 1, 2, 3. Sometimes you have to move the doors back and forth. Okay, so now the dwarf is in combat with the skeleton. Let's have a look. So if you hover over, you can see that I've put tooltips here to give you a shorthand of their attack, their defense, and sometimes their movement. This stops you from having to go into the NPCs and search this up, but if you just click on it, it will give you the same information. If you need more, say mind points, click on the pin and you'll see that it's all written down inside the deeper sheet. We'll close those. Okay, so we're going to go to our dice roller and we're going to click on the roll 2 dice. This little roller will come up and we're going to left click once on the roll button. Okay, so as you can see, it rolls a 1 and a 5, but these have been translated into skulls, white shields and black shields. So the dwarf has done 1 skull damage to the skeleton, and the skeleton will now defend. Skeleton has 2 defense. And he failed to defend. So we scroll down through the combat tracker to our skeleton. We left click on it and a little white circle will come up to indicate exactly which skeleton we are targeting, because if you have 6 of them and you don't do this, you're likely to delete the wrong one. Then we right click on skeleton, delete item, confirm delete, and it's gone. So we want to delete any killed monsters from the combat tracker, not from the board. Otherwise they'll remain inside the combat tracker and you'll get confused as to how many skeletons are actually alive and how many are still left to kill. Okay, and that's combat.